Very pleasant evening one and all. In previous class we can discuss on the 8279 pin description. In today's class we can discuss on the topic of a Programmable Peripheral Interface 8255, which is PPI 8255 is an general purpose programmable IO devices which is designed to interface the CPU with its outside world, such as analog to digital converter, keyboards, DAC or ADC. We can program it according to the given condition. It can be used with almost any microprocessor. It consists of 3 8-bit bidirectional input ports, that is port A, port B, port C. We can assign 3 different ports as input or output functions. So it consists of 40 pins and operates at 5 volt of regulated power supply. Port C is further divided into 2 4-bit ports, that is port C lower and port C upper. Port C lower and port C upper. And port C can work either in BSR, that is bit set rest mode, or in mode 0 of IO mode of 8255. Port B can work in either mode 0 or in mode 1 of IO mode. Port A can work either in mode 0, mode 1 or mode 2 of the IO mode. It has 2 control groups called group A control and group B control, which is in control of data buffer and read-write logic, followed by the programmable peripheral interface of 8255. It consists of a 40 pin. Depending upon the value, if CS is A1 and A0, we can select different ports in different modes as IO function or BSR. This is done by writing a suitable word in control register. Control word is from D0 to D7, that is an 8-bit register. Whereas this table column, we can see how the program can be done. Whereas CS is from CS A1 A0 selection of ports and its address, where when CS is 0, A1 is 0 and A0 is 0, we can select the port A, which is in the address of 80H. Whereas when CS is 0, A1 is 0 and A0 is 1, we can select the port B, which is in the address of 81H. Whereas when CS is 0, A1 is 1 and A0 is 0, we can select the port C, which is in the address of 82H. Whereas when CS is 0, when A1 is 1 and A0 is 1, we can select the control register, which is in the address of 83H. When CS is 1, when CS is enabled, we cannot select the register and we cannot have any address for it. Followed by the programmable peripheral interface, which is PA0 to PA7 pins of port A, whereas PC0 to PC7 PC7 pins of port C, D0 to D7 data pins for the transferring of the data. Reset is to reset the input. RD bar is read input, WR bar is write input, CS is to chip select, whereas A1 and A0s are the address pins. The mode 0, in this mode all 3 ports, port A, B, C, can work as simple input function or simple output function. In this mode there is no interrupt handling capacity, whereas in mode 1, handshake IO mode or strobed IO mode, in this mode either port A or port B can work as simple input port or simple output port, and port C bits are used for handshake signals before actual data will be transmitted, later to be transmitted. It has interrupt handling capacity and input outputs are latched. For example, a CPU wants to transfer data to a printer. In this case, Since speed of the processor is very fast as compared to relatively slow printer, so before actual data transfer, it will be sent handshake signals to the printer for synchronization of the speed of the CPU and the peripherals. In mode 2, bidirectional data bus mode. In this mode, only port A works and port B can work either in mode 0 or mode 1. 6-bit port C are used as a handshake signals. It also has interrupt handling capacity. Thank you.